Hi, welcome back to Sasha Scents. My name is Sasha, and on this channel I do fragrance reviews. So if you enjoy fragrances as much as I do, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. You can hit that notification bell and then you'll know each time I upload a new fragrance review. Plus, I would love to have you as part of this fragrance family. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm sharing with you 5 brand new releases from the house of Herve Laurent. These came out in May of 2022 and I am very excited to share them with you. But before I do, I would like to know if any of you own any fragrances by Herve Laurent. If you do, let me know in the comments. And if you're brand new to the brand, let me give you a brief history. Now, they're a niche luxury brand that embraces the core essence of sophistication, fashion, beauty, opulence, and of course, confidence. They specialize only in extract de parfum, which is the strongest and most expensive form of perfume. They have one of the world's most remarkable perfumers, who is Herve Laurent. He has worked with them since the beginning and has created some amazing fragrances. And I am so excited to be able to share these 5 fragrances with you right now. All right, the first fragrance is Signature from the Venchi collection. This is a great unisex fragrance that is perfectly balanced, works great for men and women, and it is one of my absolute favorites from the collection. You'll notice when you first smell this one, you're going to get some saffron. Blends beautifully with jasmine. There's also some warm ginger in here, as well as coriander and cardamom. So a very nice opening that leads you into the heart, where you're going to notice some white lilies. There's also some Sicilian bergamot, so there's that slight citrus accord in here, as well as some green leaves, some musk and ambergris. So a very nice experience, but my favorite part is the base. You're going to notice a slight hint of oud. It's very subtle, mixes with some tonka, some amber, and then you have tobacco. It's that sweet type of tobacco that works beautifully, blends with some cedarwood as well as vanilla, gives it a slight creaminess. Now this is perfect for the man or woman who is sophisticated and classy. This fragrance has that affluent, kind of posh, stylish aroma that literally suits someone who is into high fashion. They always want to look and smell their best. Like I said, this is one of my favorites from the collection. I'm absolutely addicted to wearing it. I think it's incredible. This has great projection, fantastic longevity. It lasts a super long time on your clothes. Now you can totally wear this one year round. It's hot where I'm at right now and it does extremely well. So I recommend this one. Again, this one is Signature from the Venchi collection. All right, next is French Manor from the Miss Jane collection. This is a feminine, floral fragrance. Now, if you're big into florals, you will really like this one a lot. This opens with Rangoon Creeper, as well as some vanilla. So there's hints of vanilla that you're going to be able to pick up right away. Some musk, but what really stands out in the opening to me is oak moss. Gives this fragrance a unique opening, but then you delve into the heart of this, where you're going to pick up on some dry birch. But this is where the florals come in. There's some honeysuckle, lilac, there's violet, there's jasmine and tuberose. So very floral. And then in the base, there is some jasmine bud, but you're getting into some more fruits here. You're going to get bergamot, which gives this a little citrus nuance, and then pineapple, black currant, and apple. So a very interesting base for a fragrance. Sometimes fragrances will do a heavier base, but I love that they've done florals in the heart, and then they mix beautifully with some fruits. So very nice. Now this fragrance definitely smells very royal to me. It's more on the mature side. It's very sophisticated, very floral. This is the type of fragrance I could see a woman wearing at an outdoor luncheon, sipping on the finest teas while enjoying the company of friends and breathing in the aroma of some soft florals nearby. This makes a great signature scent for a more sophisticated, mature woman. It has really nice projection, which is about an arm's length. It does get a little closer to the body, but it remains in this bubble. And then it has very nice longevity. So this is the type of fragrance that's going to really last on your clothes, especially if you like to wear scarves. You're going to notice this like days later, which is really, really nice. But an all-around very nice fragrance, and that again was French Manor from the Miss Jane collection. All right, next is Madison Avenue. This is also part of the Miss Jane collection. This is a nice feminine fragrance with a modern twist. This is for that modern woman, that city woman. This opens with some Rangoon Creeper, ginger, oak moss, and musk. So really nice. You're going to pick up on that oak moss, and then you're going to get this marigold that shines through in the heart. It blends with violet, some rose, patchouli, some dry birch, and tuberose. So very interesting heart. Smells very nice. Then you get into the base where there's some fruits. You have apple, black currant, some bergamot, pineapple, and then jasmine bud. So overall, very nice combination of notes. Now to me, this is perfect for that woman who thrives in the city life. It's the essence and highlight of the prestigious Madison Avenue of the iconic New York. I love New York. It's been years since I've been there, but I used to go to visit my dad, who was the managing director of the Plaza Hotel. And so I just love that hustle and bustle of that city life. Now this fragrance is sexy, it's elegant. It's just an all-around beautiful fragrance for a beautiful woman who's modern and elegant, sophisticated. Now this has really nice projection. It goes past an arm's length when you first spray it. Gets a little closer to the body. Again, this bubble is going to be around you. Has really nice longevity. So if you like fragrances that really last, this is a great long-lasting fragrance. And again, that was Madison Avenue from the Miss Jane collection. Next is White Bloom from the Miss Jane collection. This is another feminine fragrance that I find to be very interesting because of the opening. You have this spicy mint that mixes with apple. That's very unique smelling, and that blends with some Rangoon Creeper as well as some floral woods. So very different. Has a little powderiness in the opening, and then in the heart is where it gets interesting. You have these gorgeous tropical blooms, and it reminds me of being on like a tropical island, and you have the smell of all their tropical florals. There's also some plum in here, carnation, and green berries, which is absolutely beautiful. Now in the base is gardenia, tuberose, and jasmine bud. But what I notice when you spray this, in that base, that gardenia already makes its way through, just kind of off in the distance. But as your skin warms and this perfume settles into your skin is when it becomes stronger and stronger. So if you like gardenia, you're really gonna like this fragrance a lot. Now this fragrance is, again, heavy on the florals. If you adore florals, then this definitely is one for you to try out. Typically, I'm not a big floral person, but if I'm in the mood to wear something floral, maybe I'm going out to dinner, then I would reach for this one for sure. It's sophisticated, it's classy. This would make a stunning fragrance for a bride. Definitely leave this lasting impression as you're walking down the aisle. People will get wafts of this. It's beautiful, it's affluent, it's appealing, and it's very, very attractive. This does have strong projection for the first 30 minutes, and then it does get closer to the body. It's not a skin scent. It's got this small bubble that's just perfect, that people standing nearby are going to be able to smell this and pick up on this beautiful floral powdery scent. And it does have really nice longevity. And again, this one is White Bloom from the Miss Jane collection. And then last, but certainly not least, is the Godfather from the BOHAN collection. This is a masculine fragrance, and it's the most expensive fragrance I have in my collection. I'm not even gonna say how much it is, but trust me, it's the most expensive one. All right, this is a gorgeous masculine fragrance that smells expensive, prestigious, wealthy. It has this beautiful bergamot accord. It's very citrusy. It mixes with some freesia, some orange blossom. You'll also notice hints of lavender and some floral woods, which is really nice. And then in the heart, You're getting some clove, so a little bit of some spiciness in there, but not overly spicy. It's done really well, mixes very nicely with some patchouli, some geranium. You'll notice hints of iris, jasmine, and rosewood, but it's in the base where this really shines. Again, you're getting another note of spicy clove, so that spiciness continues on. There's some woody myrrh, some sandalwood, and a very rich and smooth leather accord. Really stands out in this fragrance. There's also some birch, oak moss, a really, really nice vetiver, and a dark, rich amber. This fragrance has a little bit of a vintage feel to it with a modern twist. It works great for a man who has the essence of prestige, wealth, power, confidence, class. This is extremely sophisticated and makes a very, very strong statement. I see a man dressed to the nines wearing this fragrance. He walks into a room and every head turns. Not only will it get the attention of women, but men are going to notice this as well. This is a beautiful men's fragrance. I like this one a lot. It has fantastic projection, great longevity. It lasts about 8+ hours on the skin and a really, really long time on the clothes. Now, my husband has worn this a couple of times when we've gone out, and it just shines on him. It's a fantastic men's fragrance. Again, this one is the Godfather from the BOHAN collection. There you have my review of the 5 brand new releases from the house of Herve Laurent. I hope you enjoyed my review. I certainly enjoyed being able to share these fragrances with you. I certainly appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, one spray can literally change your day. Have a good one, and I'll see you again real soon.